Welcome for the book reading. Our topic is crop production and management. Crop production and management. First, we discuss about introduction. All over the human history, we have been motivated to search and seek food. Each and every organism need food. Okay, so green plants make their own food using a process called photosynthesis. Maximum all the plants they itself prepare their own food. That process is called photosynthesis. What do you mean by photosynthesis? Already learnt in lower class itself. The green plant having chlorophyll. With the help of chlorophyll, the plants making their own food. In the presence of sunlight, they prepare their own food is called photosynthesis. Plants otherwise called autotrophs. Okay. Animals and human beings cannot make their own food. Animals and humans cannot make their own food. Why? They do not have chlorophyll. So, they directly or indirectly depend on plants. Energy from the food is used by the organisms for carrying out their various body functions. Each and every activity need energy. Where we get from energy? Through food only. Okay, this energy used for various body functions. Plants and animals are the main source of food for all the organisms. Plants and animals are the main source of food for all organisms. In order to provide food for a larger population, production, proper planning, management, and distribution is needed. Our human population is very large, so production of plant, planning the production, management, and distribution is needed. Farmers are faced with the challenge of producing sufficient crop to meet the growing demand while maintaining the quality and quantity of resources for future generation. This one very difficult to manage for whom? Agriculture. Why? Greater population. Many more population is there, no? Which one give to quality and quantity food? For producing is very challenging process. Agricultural research institutions are developing new technologies to help the farmers to increase productivity both in terms of quality or quantity. Not only producing, productivity increasing, but also quality and quantity also improved. Which one helps? Agricultural institution. In this lesson, we are going to learn about agricultural practices. What are the practices doing that agriculture? Rotation of crops. That means rotation of crop means not only produce same plant in the same land. We want to different crops in the field. First 3 months for kharif crop, another 3 months for rabi crops. This one want to rotation of crops. This one means rotation of crops. We want to rotate the crops. That means changing the crop each intervals. And then seeds. That means quality seeds, biofertilizers, and the functions of agricultural research institution. This above functions of agricultural institution. What are the functions? Rotation of crops, seeds, and biofertilizers. This only functions for agricultural research institution. Next we discuss about agricultural practices. What are the agricultural practices? Agriculture has always been the backbone of our country's economy. That means maximum 50% of the world income we get from agricultural only. So agriculture is the backbone. Backbone முதுகெலும்புன்னு சொல்கிறோம். நம்மளோட எக்கானமி, அதாவது நம்மளோட வருமானத்துக்கு முக்கியமான பங்கு வகிப்பது யார்? அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் தான் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். எவர் சின்ஸ் த green revolution, that means green revolution means producing plants, producing new crops. We have been cultivating different types of crops to cater the increasing demand in our country. The following 3 categories of crops are grown. What are the 3 crops? Kharif crop, rabi crop, and then zaid crops. Shall we discuss one by one? First we discuss about Kharif crops. What do you mean by Kharif crops? The crops which are sown in the rainy seasons. The crops which are sown in the rainy seasons. That is from June to September. Which month produced? Maximum Kharif crop produced in the rainy seasons. The month June to September. This one is called Kharif crops. What are the crops produced in that period? Paddy, maize, soya bean, cotton, groundnut, etc. Maize அப்படின்னா சோளம், சோயா பீன்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். கிரவுண்ட்நட், கிரவுண்ட்நட்னா நிலக்கடலை, காட்டன்னா பருத்தி. This one produced in the Kharif crop. Which month produced? June to September. Which season? Rainy season. What are the crops produced in that season? Paddy, maize, soya bean, groundnut, cotton. Next we discuss about Rabi crops. The crops grown in winter season. Which crops? The Rabi crops grown in winter seasons. Which month? From October to March. That one is called Rabi crops. Give some example for Rabi crops. Examples of Rabi crops are wheat, gram, pea, mustard, linseed. வீட்டுனா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் கோதுமை, கிராம் எல்லா அந்த கிராம்னா பெங்கால் கிராமு, இந்த இதெல்லாம் சொல்லுவோம். பீனா பட்டாணி. நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன சொல்கிறோம்? மஸ்டர்ட்னா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் கடுகு. லின்சீட்னா அது ஒரு ஆயில் கொடுக்கக்கூடிய ஃப்ளாக்ஸ் பிளான்ட்லேருந்து கிடைக்கிது. திஸ் ஒன் கிவ் டு ஆயில். திஸ் ஒன் ப்ரொடியூஸ்ட் இன் த ராபி கிராப். நெக்ஸ்ட் வி டிஸ்கஸ் அபவுட் ஜெய்டு கிராப். Which crop? Zaid crops. Especially summer season only produced in the zaid crops. The crops which are grown in summer season. When it is grow, summer season only, are called zaid crops. Muskmelon, watermelon and cucumber are examples for zaid crops. Muskmelon na முலாம்பழம், watermelon na உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் தர்பூசணி. Next cucumber, வெள்ளரிக்கா. This one all the one we eat in the summer season only. This one more amount of water content present in that zaid crops. Which one? Muskmelon, watermelon, cucumber, all the one having more water content. So this one produced in the summer crops. Give some example for summer crops: muskmelon, watermelon and cucumber. Okay. Next we discuss about according to utility, crops are classified as below. Utility means how to use. Based on that usage, it can be classified. First one, food crops. This one used for food only. Paddy and maize are cultivated for human consumption. Paddy and maize. Paddy na nell, maize na solam. This one two also food crops. For what purpose? Human consumption. Human eat that food crops. Here we see the picture. First one paddy. Second one pineapple, fruits. Third one maize, solam, makasolam. Fourth one rose. This one ornamental plant. Based on this, first we discuss about what? Food crops. Example, maize and then paddy. Next we discuss about fodder crops. These are useful for livestock consumption, sorghum, millets. This one used in future use also. Sorghum, millets. Fodder crops. This one give to fodder means and the fodder na enna solluvom இந்த அதோட ஷாஃப் இருக்குல்ல, இந்த வைக்கோல்லாம் வந்து மாடு சாப்பிடும்ல, அதுக்காக சொல்கிறது அது ஃபோடர் கிராப்ஸ். திஸ் ஒன் யூஸ்டு ஃபார் ஹியூமன் கன்சப்ஷன், திஸ் ஆல்சோ அண்ட் ஆல்சோ யூஸ்டு ஃபார் கேட்டில்ஸ். ஃபோடர் யூஸ்டு ஃபார் கேட்டில்ஸ். நெக்ஸ்ட்டு ஃபேபர் கிராப்ஸ். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் வாட்? ஃபேபர் கிராப்ஸ். These crabs are used for cordage and textiles. Cordage and textiles. Cordage means fiber, one of the fibers. It is used to tie the ship. It one gives to fiber. Which one? Cordage give to fiber. Faber crafts. This one give to fiber. This fiber used for tie the ship. Cordage and textile industry. Example, cotton, hemp. Hemp means one of the சணல் செடி சொல்லுவோம் இல்லைங்களா, அது ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஃபைபர் ஒன்லி. நெக்ஸ்ட்டு ஆயில் கிராப்ஸ். Oil crabs are usable in large scale for consumption or industrial usage. Groundnut, sesame அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்னா, கிரவுண்ட்நட்னா தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு, நிலக்கடலை. சிசேம்னா எள்ளு விதை இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா, அதை தான் சொல்லுவோம் சிசேம் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். Next we discuss about ornamental crafts. These are utilized for landscape gardening. Example, croton, euphorbia. அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். This one used for what purpose? Used for gardening. Making that in and around our surroundings beautiful looking. Okay. Do you know, our country is the largest producer of bananas and mangoes in the world. It is also the second largest producer of wheat and rice. We produce largest amount of produced banana and mango in the world, and also second largest producer of wheat and rice. Okay. Before producing the crop, we want to follow the following methods. What are the methods? First, we prepare the soil. First one, soil preparation. Soil preparation is the first step in the crop production practice. It is the first and foremost step. The most important aspect in agricultural processes is to loosen the topsoil. The loosened topsoil helps in the growth of earthworm and soil microbes. What purpose loosen the soil? We want to growth of the earthworm and the soil microbes. And then these organisms, which organisms? Earthworm and soil microbes want to produce, and also these organisms, which organisms? Earthworm and soil microbes. These organisms add humus to the soil and are friendly to the farmers. These organisms add humus to the soil and also friendly to farmers. Plant absorbs water, minerals, nutrients and air from the soil. Plants absorb water, minerals, nutrients from where we get? From the soil, through their roots. Through their roots only we get the soil. Next, hence it is essential to prepare the soil in a proper way before starting the cultivation practice. The soil is prepared by the following methods. Soil preparation, what are the methods? First one, ploughing. Next one, leveling. Third one, basal manuring. Ploughing. First we discuss about ploughing. Ploughing or tilling is the process of loosening and turning the soil up and down to facilitate the availability of nutrients in the root zone of the cultivating crops. What do you mean by ploughing? Ploughing, otherwise called tilling, it is one of the process. It is used for loosening the soil. What is the use? Down having nutrients, no? This one come to upside. This one used for plants cultivation. The root zone of the cultivating the crops, and also turning the soil up and down. This only used for ploughing or tilling. Next we discuss about ploughing method. What are the methods followed to ploughing? First one, manual. First one what? Manual ploughing with the help of bullock. With the help of bullock. This one manual ploughing. This picture no, this one manual ploughing. Second one, machine ploughing. Use a tractor. Man ploughing used for bullock. Machine ploughing used for tractor. The following are the few important agricultural implements generally used in the field preparation. Generally used in the field preparation. Which one? Manual ploughing or machine ploughing used for soil preparation. This one used for. In that agricultural implements, what are the techniques followed? First manual pulling, next used for hoe, next cultivators. Plow used for pullock cart, next hoe. Hoe na manveti. Another one cultivators. This one in tractors. டிராக்டரில் கலப்பை இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா, அதை வச்சு யூஸ் பண்ணுறது. Shall we discuss plow? First, plow method. Plow is mainly used for tilling the soil. Plow is mainly used for tilling the soil. To add fertilizers to the crop, remove weeds and other waste material from the field, and also to turn the soil. A plow is made of wood and is drawn by a pair of bulls or horses. It contains a strong and sharp triangular iron strip known as plowshare. The main part of the plow is a long lock of wood which is called plow shaft. The other end is attached to a beam which is placed on the bull's neck. The plowshare, how it is having? Sharply having. Which one fixed in that sharp? Iron. Okay. What is the use for plow? Turn the soil. And then strong and a sharp triangular iron strip. That one is called plowshare. Which one used for plow the soil? Bulls or horses. How it is having? The plow. Plow is a long log of wood which is called plow. One end is attached to a beam, other one is attached to the bull's neck. Next we discuss about hoe. It is a simple agricultural tool. It is a simple agricultural tool. Simple agricultural tool which is used to till the land. Till the land. What purpose? To remove weeds and dig up the soil. Remove weeds and dig up soil. It has a long wooden rod with a bent iron plate at one end. The other end may be attached to an animal. This only hoe. This only what? Hoe. Next we discuss about cultivators. It involves the use of a tractor to drive the cultivators. Cultivators also kill weeds and dig up unwanted vegetation available in the field. Nowadays, plowing is done by tractor driven cultivators. The use of cultivators saves labor and time. Manual ploughing want to use with human beings only, but tractors used means save labor and time. Cultivator saves labor and time. What purpose to cultivators? Kill weeds and dig up unwanted vegetation. Weeds means unwanted plants. To remove the unwanted plants in the soil, and also unwanted vegetation also remove from the soil. Nowadays used for tractor. Next we discuss about leveling. What are the methods followed to ploughing? Plow, hoe and then cultivators. Next leveling. Once the field is plowed, the topsoil is quite loose. The leveling of soil is done with an implement called the leveler, which is a heavy wooden or iron blank. Leveling of the field also help in uniform distribution of water during irrigation. What purpose leveling do? It is one of the plowed method. The topsoil is quite loose. After plowing, the topsoil is very loosened, and then the levelers, what we do? The heavy wooden or iron blank இருக்கும். Heavy wooden or iron blank, that one used for leveling the field. What purpose leveling the field? It helps to uniform distribution of water during irrigation. Uniform distribution of water during irrigation. On that time, the leveling is used. Okay. Next we discuss about basal manuring. Manuring means adding manure to the soil. Manure contains many nutrients required for the growth of crop plants. To increase the fertility of the soil, we add manure to the soil before we begin the sowing because it gets properly incorporated into the soil. Application of green manure and farmyard manure will always enhance the growth and yield of the crops. What purpose manuring do? This one want to improve the quality of the soil and also growth of the plants. It one used to help the growth of the plants. Next, sowing of seeds. Next only sowing of seeds. This is a second step in crop production. This only second step in crop production. Once the soil preparation is over, sowing of seeds can be done. Soil preparation is over. What we do? We want to sowing of the seeds in the field. Sowing is the actual process of planting the seeds in the soil. Seed put into the soil, that only is called sowing of seeds. The seeds that are sown have to be selected very carefully to have high quality. Without damaging seeds only grow well. So we want to select the seeds very carefully. High quality and quantity seeds only select for sowing. Various methods are followed for sowing the seeds. Shall we discuss what are the methods followed to sowing? Sowing by hand. First one, sowing by hand. The scattering of seeds by hand is the simplest method of sowing of seeds. This method is also called broadcasting. This is the most economical method of sowing seeds. Scattering of seeds. Scattering means அப்படியே அள்ளி விசிறுவாங்க. சோளம் கம்பு இதெல்லாம். அதுதான் scattering of seeds by hand is simplest method of sowing seeds. This one sowing by hand. This method otherwise called broadcasting. This is the most economical method of sowing seeds. Here you see how we seeds throw the hand only. Sowing by hand only. The seeds sowing by hand only. Next, this one manual. Next, sowing by hand. Next, sowing by seeds by seed drill. Seed drill means used for tractor. This is a modern method of sowing seeds. It is a better and more efficient method. Which one? Seed drill method. Why this one very efficient method? It is usually done by attaching iron drills to a tractor. Seed drills ensure that the seeds are planted at equal intervals and at the correct depth in the soil. This only more efficient method. Why means equal intervals. Seeds are planted equal intervals and also correct depth in the soil. So seed drill only most efficient method, more efficient method. So all the Farmers selected the seed drill method only. Seed produced by seed put in the soil through seed drill. Here we see this only tractor. Backside attached for seed drill. This each box containing seed. Before that, the tractor plow the land. After the seed drill, small opening is there. That one, each interval, each interval, one seed put, and also correct depth also put in the soil. So this only seed drill method only more efficient method. Next, dippling. What do you mean by dippling? In our home also, anyone anyone plant produced in the soil means what we do? Garden producing, no, this dippling method only used. What we do? First furrow the land, after put the seed inside the soil, after close the soil with the soil, close the seed with the soil. Okay. It is the placement of seed material in a furrow, குழி தோண்டி பதிக்கிறது, bit or hole at predetermined spacing with a dipple, more commonly by hand. Soil around the hole is pressed with the hand or leg for moist soil contact. First burrow the land, after put the soil and then cover the seed with the soil, and then with the help of hand, what we do? Press the soil. This one which soil used? Moist soil only used. This only dippling. What we do? Burrow the land, after put the seed inside the soil, after close the soil. Close the seeds with soil. Sowing seeds is essential, the most important part of crop production. Sowing of seeds only essential, important part of crop production. The following precautions should be taken while sowing of seeds. What are the methods want to followed? Seeds must be sown in proper distance, and the distance is varied from one crop to other crop. This is ensured that all plants get their fair share of light, water and nutrients. For the growth and development, planting seeds at equidistance have been proved to increase the yield of the farm. What are the method want to followed? Share of light. We want to equidistance. For what purpose? Fair share of light, water and nutrients for the growth and development, and also increase the yield of farm. Which one needed? Equidistance of crop, showing of seeds. This only important. Material reading. What is our topic? Crop production and management. What are the questions today for you? Material reading and home test. First Roman, first question, second question, seventh question. And then second Roman, first question. This 4 question only. 2 mark 3 question and then 5 mark 1 question. First question, define plowing. Plow is mainly used for tilling the soil to add to the crop, to add fertilizers to the crop, remove weeds and other waste materials from the field, and also to turn the soil. It is mainly used for what purpose? Tilling the soil. For what purpose tilling the soil? To add fertilizers and also remove weeds from the soil. Some other waste plant also remove from that tilling. And also used for turning the soil. Turn the soil means upside soil go down, downside soil come to upside. This only turn the soil. Plow is mainly used for tilling the soil, to add fertilizers to the crop, remove weeds and other waste materials from the field and also to turn the soil. Second question, name the methods of sowing. Sowing is the actual process of planting the seeds in the soil. To put the seed in the soil, that only sowing. What are the methods? Sowing by hand, seed drill, dipping. Sowing by hand, seed drill and then dipping. These three methods used for sowing the seeds. Next question, seventh question. What is crop rotation? Crop rotation is planting a series of different crops in the same field following a defined order. It maintains soil fertility. It maintains soil productivity. It maintains, also otherwise called, it maintains soil fertility. Crop rotation is planting a series of different crops. That means equal intervals. We want to plant the different crops in the same field following a defined order. What purpose we want to crop rotation? It maintains the soil productivity. Example, leguminous crops, bean. Next, second Roman, first question. Explain the agricultural practices. Different practices in agriculture are plowing, sowing, adding fertilizers, harvesting, seed storage. This only what? Agricultural practices. Different practices. What are the practices? 5 practices. First one plowing, second one sowing, third one adding fertilizers, fourth one harvesting, fifth one seed storage. First we discuss about plowing. Plowing or tilling is the process of loosening and turning the soil up and down. It removes waste materials and weeds from the field. It saves labor and time. Which one? Tractor. With the help of tractor plow means, which one save? Labor and time saves. Next, sowing. Sowing is the actual process of planting the seeds in the soil. The seeds that are sown should be selected very carefully to have high quality. We want to select the seeds without destroying any pesticide. We want to select the seeds. Quality and quantity also very important. Next, adding fertilizers. Fertilizers is a substance which is added to the soil to improve plants' growth and yield. What purpose we add the fertilizers? To improve the plant growth and also more yield. Fertilizers are composed mainly of urea, ammonia, sulfate, potash. This only fertilizers. This all the one content. What are the nutrient content in fertilizers? Urea, ammonia, sulfate, potash. This all the one present in fertilizers. It helps. Which helps? Fertilizers helps to improve the quality and quantity of the food. It helps to improve the quality and quantity of the food. Next, harvesting. The process of cutting and gathering a crop is called harvesting. Different methods are used for harvesting. The process of cutting and gathering a crop. After matured, we want to harvest the crop. This only harvesting. This one, several methods used for harvesting. Last one, seed storage. Harvesting the plant, no. The seeds are how to store. That only seed storage. Storage is an important aspect of post-harvested technology because the crop is seasonally produced but consumed throughout the year. Therefore, supply of produce has to be maintained by proper storage. Once produced means we want to store the food throughout the year we want to use this same food only. So storage is an important aspect of post harvest. That means after harvesting, post harvest technology, because the crop is seasonally produced but consumed throughout the year. Each and every crop seasonally only produced, but we eat throughout the year, so only we want to store the food. Therefore supply of the produced has to be maintained by proper storage only. Okay, what are the one discussed in that question? Methods of different practices in agriculture. What are the practices? Plowing, sowing, adding fertilizers, and then harvesting. Last method, seed storage method. This only discussed in the class. Now I ask some questions for you. I teach I ask some questions. We want to answer in the question with your audio. What are the questions I ask? 3 questions I ask. All the question single or 1 or 2 words only answer. First question, what are the organisms add humus to the soil? First question. First question, what are the organisms add humus to the soil? First question. Second question, give 2 examples for ornamental crabs. Second question, what? Give 2 examples for ornamental crabs. Third question, in which season Zaid crabs produced? Give 2 examples. Okay, thank you students. I hope you understood this class. Do well. Thank you very much.